Good evening, my fellow Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening and good night. Depends on your time and location that you are watching RealBiafra right now. So, location that you are watching, I thank you as you come in. And I also ask you to please, as you come, please join to like and share the program. What is the most important thing once you join? You like, you share the program so others know that we are live and we are direct. To address one or two important questions I was asked offline. That is exactly what brings us here this night. Olu State, it has been long. What is going on, my brother, my friend? What is happening? Where have you been? I hope that everything is okay with you. I always pray, may Elohim protect and guide you and be your strength. On this hallowed platform, what we do is that we only focus on international laws and what they ask us to do, how to form a country, and all the rest. That is our stand. When you want to hear other side of this gossip, the other side of the gospel, the other side of the explanation, then you have to go to other platform to listen to the truth, how to debunk the lies of our enemies and what enemies plan to do and how they stop them from doing it. This we are live. This is former Biafra is my home, changed to RealBiafraTv because of one or two things we are pushing, but we are still on the track. We are asking you as you come in, please endeavor to like and share the program this night. Hey, yeah, sorry, my brother. Sorry, my brother. You will succeed. You will see it. So, as you come see this night, please, as you join us, like our brother said, Olu State, please like and share the program as you are joining. You know what we do here? We normally educate ourselves, taking ourselves out from that level or that thing that we do on our own and that thing we see on our own and think that is the best way. Why it's not the best way of handling things? Where we need to remove the way we think on our own and put you on what you're supposed to be thinking at international stage. Now Biafra has officially been declared. I have some questions offline. That is why I am doing this broadcast. After asking those questions, I find an answer. And I told those people to be on my page this night and listen. And even though if they wish to call, that they are free to call and ask those questions. So I will give them a number to call also. That number they use to call me is the number for the program. So, but they must wait until I open and I said it's time for callers to call into the program. Then before they can call. We are not fighting anybody. Neither are we sorting anybody. No. We are only trying to make you to understand what we are into and the games and the rules and the things we must do and how we're supposed to be reasoning by now. These are one of the things that we do on this platform, and I want you to know that it is very, 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 very imperative when you come, you like, you share, so that's not that we are live. I want you to know there must be a time in your life when you must change the way you are reasoning, the way you are thinking, the way you say things. That is the way we are right now. To tally on what we are and where we are. Are you following? To tally on where we are and what we are doing, and tally on the sacrosanct of importance of our real declaration of United States of Biafra as a new government. This is a time for you to change the thinking and remove that normal thinking of Nigeria and local thinking and go on international stage. That is what this platform is here to let you to know. Even though we just came back from work, whatever we do, we must be here to do this good, to present this gospel to you, to understand some certain things within yourself. That's why I ask you, please, as you come, may you like and share the program as you come seeing. It is very, very important. And if you like what we are doing to support us, you have a number to contact. The platform need a gadget to build up. We really need a gadget to build this platform up, honestly. So that is why. And I also thank those of our sisters who have joined hands to building already. We believe that if the what we are looking for get away by ending of the month, by next month, everything will be okay. So please, I beg you to join us to continue doing what we are doing. What we are here to do is to represent our government and present our country to the hearing of everybody that Biafra has been officially declared as a new nation on November 29, 2024. It's our right to do that, no matter the consequences, no matter what happened. And it's also for to understand that real declaration is how a country begins. Once you declare, you must protect it. You must work according to the template of international laws and treaties and binds and the negotiation and diplomatic pressure, the political movement, the negotiation. These are things that a new country, these are things that after official declaration, remember, official declaration is the most number one thing that you have to deal with. Without official declaration, the right of you to handle it as a new country is not really there, because it's going to be something that when they are hearing it, they will not take you serious. That's why I told you that according to the histories we have come across, to declare it officially is the best thing, and that is the most important thing that is happening to us, that we all have to pay attention to it and understand why this official, our own is not even declaration, it's real declaration of United States of Biafra is what we did. Real declaration. Others are doing one's declaration and stand it. What of we that are on the template of real declaration of this new country? So when you look out at our headline, the full meaning of official declaration is the area we are going this morning under international laws. The full meaning of real declaration, what it means, even if it's not we, when you see a country who declared their independence officially on a date and a time, on a day, how you can see them and what you will be expecting from them and what they're supposed to do. That is why we are here to let you know that thing. Remove it is from we Biafran people, that to every other nations, every other indigenous, every other ethnic group who decided to form a new country. I want to know that this is the process they will go, whether white or black. And the process is for everybody. The template is for everybody. Once you decided to say, no, I am no longer, I don't want to belong here anymore. I want my own country outrightly. That is how it goes. We are not going to waste time because we don't have much time to spend this night. We are going to act based on the time we have, so we must be fast on this night. So As you join, I ask you please to like and share so others may know that we are live and they can easily join us. These are very, very important. Oh my God. These are very, very important. Something happened here right now, and it's gonna give me some time. Oh my God, oh my God. Something happened here right now. I wipe out my documents, but let me check on the server side. Enemy cannot disgrace us, neither will disgrace them. So, what am I telling you this night? Things that we must understand. So, because everything that is happening right now is what we need to know. And to stand on the right legal side of it with our government. That's why I said that our government must go to appeal court to change the name that was being tagged to Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. You see, this on this note that I told that our government must go to appeal court, because going to appeal court of United States of Biafra is to prove to the world that the name that they are being calling as Simon, that is not his name. That name that was calling as Simon Mazin and the Kano, that was not their names, and the allegation they are putting on the name is not true. That is why I told you in the morning, I still stand on it, that our government must go to appeal court also to prove that they are fully in charge of Maz Simon Kano as one of the citizens of Biafran people. But there will be a true example of that when our sister, one of our sister, has problem in Canada. Remember Amaka, who has problem in Canada. But it will be throw the weight of the government in exile under bridge then to Canadian government, and they free our sister. That is also to prove that the government is in charge of every citizen of Biafra. Whether you are supporting or you are not supporting, once you have a problem, they have to go for you because you are a citizen of the country. So our government must go. They have to go under appeal courts to take fully charge, to prove to us they are valued Obatobi and they are in charge of the affairs of Obatobi right now, because we that outside are the one to do what we bring Maz Simon Ekpa out. This is the pure truth that we all must know. This is pure truth that any Dre Kumri were wagging. The government must go to also to prove to the enemies that we are in charge of what we are doing. We are going to go into maintain this night, like I told you. I call my counter of questions on my email, also on my WhatsApp, those asking me, this country was declared, what is the full meaning of declaration of a country, a new country under international law? And I told them I will come this night. Just come and join me as we do that, so you may see by yourself within the laws, within the rules that we are going to play this night, so you may know that there is something it means to declare a country. Our topic this night is, what is the full meaning of declaration of a new country under international law? That is the topic that we are treating. We must continue to do what we are doing, but as we are waiting for people to join, please, as you join, may you like, share, so others may come. You know how we do it here. Once we get 10 likes, we fire down. The documents that we want to read are waiting for us to come in and read them. We prepare many of them size by size to come. But in the most important aspect of it is that in every where we look at it, is they are saying they are robbing their body, saying the same thing. They are robbing their body, like when I told that the law of international law or law of United Nations, Geneva Convention, Montevideo Convention, all are robbing body, are treating, are sending us into one thing for you to know. They keep on refreshing your mind. They keep on reminding you. They keep on telling you that is what it is. So you have to know it and know it better, because it is in our own time for us to educate ourselves, for us to understand the criteria and the best, easiest way of getting a freedom. Do you know that if those that are on this movement since 19 those who claim they are Masob, those who claim they are IPOB, those who claim what they are claiming, that if they know this law by now, we are not supposed to talking about their declaration. We could be in our land. Someone like me might not be even traveled where I am today. And those people who are left, who are just believing Biafra this year, last year, and even this month that we are into, nobody could have lived, because of the Biafran government must protect its citizens and provide a job for them, infrastructure for them. So nothing they will be lacking. Instead of running away from Biafra land. Well, I told you, please, as you come, may you like. We are waiting for the like to up to 10 people so we can move. Or even 7. Once it is 7 now, we can move, because 7 is a forum to start a meeting. That is how to work on existing protocol. Please, as you come, may you like. As we're waiting for that, let's see our people in the comment section. I start from my brother Bentness, and I see my brother Mwaford Shibike Pastor. May Almighty God bless you, sir, and bless you. He said, also bless you too for being here. Also, Johnson Arum. Good evening, Mazi. Good evening from here. Udoka is clapping, greeting. Udoka, we greet you from here. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much. Good evening. Papa Rutun, I am from United States of Biafra. United States of Biafra. The new country that was declared on November 29, 2024. And you, which country are you from also? Which country are you from? That the country is from, we pull out from Nigeria. We are that country who fought war with Nigeria in 1967 to 1970. Oh, you are from Netherlands. Where did Netherlands get their independence? How do you get your independence, become a free nation from British and all the colonies? That's what we are doing today. Nigeria colonized us, killing our people, destroying our homeland, burning our houses, our market, because we asked them that we are over 100 million people that want to have our own state. And they start buying us. They start killing us. They start arresting us. They start bombarding our area. With armor tanker bomb, they are bombing our land right now. So, that's what we are saying. We are a new country seeking for recognition. We have officially declared it on November 29, 2024 in Helsinki, Finland, where we send over 1,000 delegates to go and sign and stand up and declare United States of Biafra as a nation. That is who we are. So we are seeking for recognition right now. We want to recognize us as a country. So you can report to your people there was a country that was declared. Look out for us. We can give you what you want. We have what it takes. We can sign agreement. We need people to recognize us. That is what we are doing. And we also want you to know that our leaders, to our leader, the president, Mazi Simon Ekpa, was kidnapped in Kenya and returned unlawfully to Nigeria. Our prime minister, Mazi Simon, who lives in Finland, colluded with Nigeria on November and arrested him till today. And today they tell us that they sentenced him to 6 years imprisonment because of his fighting to defend his people. Self-defense, is it a crime? Self-defense, is it a crime? Because of he fought to defend his people. Because of him, when he was here with us, Nigeria government stopped buying and killing us. But as they take him away, Nigeria are burning our houses, killing our people. Nigeria is a terrorist state. Last month, Canada proved to Nigeria that APC and PDP, they are a terrorist state. APC and PDP, Canada proved that Nigeria is a terrorist state. That is why they are killing civilians. They are killing innocent people. They are killing our people, harvesting our organ. These are the things that are happening in the land. That is why we are living. So that is who we are. Please, as you come, may you like and share the program so others know that we are live. And once we get up to 10 likes, we will move the program. So, and also subscribe on the RealBiafraTv. Subscribe on RealBiafraTv. That is the name of this channel. It has a name. Subscribe. So you, and also turn the notification on. You will know when we are live. You may understand. You may join us. So I ask you to do so for me as you come. Like and share. Once the like gets up to 10, now we are on 9 or 8. According to what I'm seeing here, it's go up, it's come down. That's YouTube for you. So we can be able to move on and do all we have to do. We do a lot of things this night, even though we're not going to spend up to 5 hours. But for the 2 hours we are here, we must do something. So please subscribe on our page also. RealBiafraTv is the name. What are we first thing are we going to do here this night? We are going to go direct on the question, or on the headline you see there. What is the full meaning of declaration under international law? What is the full meaning of declaration of a new country under international law? These are the things that we are about to discuss this night. So you may know whether declaration, what is the meaning of declaration of a country, and what does it stand for? What is the gain after declaration? What are the things that we have to do? Because we need to educate ourselves more and more. We need to sometimes research and bring it to our notice for us to understand the importance of what we are doing. It is very, very important. So as you may listen, you know how we do it. You normally play the voice, the foreign voice, to prove to you it's not our makeup. It's something that has been there before I was born, or even before you. From 1933, 1947, 1949, all these laws are there. 1971, all things are there. But it's a matter of that they hide it. We don't search. We don't have the time to calm down, search and understand it. That is why today we are talking about declaration as a new something. Something could have done since over 10 years ago. Do you know that a decade, that 12 months make one decade? We have fight for Biafra freedom for 24 good years without achieving, except that Obato be a come and through the Tongozo Arabese declaration of United States of Biafra, we now become a nation. We listen and we move.
International law, the term declaration can have several meanings, and its legal effect depends on the context and the intent behind it. Key meanings of declaration in international law. Non-binding instrument. A declaration is often a non-binding instrument that sets out international principles. These are typically adopted by international bodies like the UN General Assembly and carry a significant moral and political force, even if they aren't legally enforceable treaties. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, UDHR, is a classic example. Although initially non-binding, many of its principles have become part of customary international law over time, meaning they are now considered binding on states. Unilateral act.
Meaning they are now building on states. A declaration is a way of building a new nation under international law. Under the Universal Declaration of a Human Right, UDHR is a classic example. Although it is internal building, many of its principle has become part of the customary international law over a time, meaning they are now considering building of a state. This is when it started newly. Declaration, what it stands for. What declaration stands for is what we are listening to. I hope you are listening very well, because one is better you know what you are about to and what it stands for before you can start working towards that. The meaning of full declaration, the other word declaration, and you see how it started from where? It started from human rights, declaration of a human right first. From that, they now ask the question, now that we are, this is for human rights under where and how is it going to work? It says it's going to work under building of a state. And they now bring the criteria out for us to follow. Once we mention that in declaration. Declaration is non-existing group. Is existing group is what it means for. You are hearing it from here. A declaration can also be authorized act by a state. Authorized act by a state. Expressing its will. That is expressing its will. A declaration. Now, where is it landing to? To a new country and a new state. Because when such a declaration creates a building legal obligation depending on the several factors, including the authority of the person making the declaration, e.g., a head of state or foreign minister. Now, where a head of a new state is only something new you can declare. You can't declare something old. But because of we Biafrans, we declare in 1967 to 1970, we failed. That is why we went back to declare again. In a game, in all these local words, courtesan, blackers, and all the rest, we said a king don't go into Iceland 2 times. That is one of the code language there. So, but because of the country fell in 1967 to 1970, I have also bring out a document how Ojukwu fell and things that makes Ojukwu fell in 1967 to 1970. How we can now, we will not allow those things to make us to fail. And that is why we as Biafran people and the government of United States of Biafra are taking care of those things that makes Ojukwu fail. We must continue.
It can also be a unilateral act by a state, expressing its will, intention, or opinion. Whether such
a declaration is where you express your will and your intention. A declaration where you express your will, your constitutional rights, and what express it the way you like, because it's a full declared declaration that was meant for the people of the new states. We continue.
declaration creates a binding legal obligation depends on several factors, including the authority of the person making the declaration, e.g., a head of state or foreign minister, the intent to be legally bound, the clarity and specificity of the terms. An example is a state's declaration under the optional clause of the statute of the International Court of Justice, which creates a legal bond between states that have made similar declarations.
On this aspect that we are doing this night, I want you to pay attention first. Do not be in a hurry to conclude it. Let's take it step by step so you may fully understand why we're supposed to declare officially. You may understand it. And as an example, I see Mazi Kevin, good evening. I see Mazi Rising, I see Rising Sun, good evening. I see James, good evening, my brother. You are welcome. Thank you so much. We will never go back like what happened in 1967 to 1970. We will never. Our name now will okay. We never is no people. No okay when I'm niru. We will never surrender for anybody anymore. Now we have officially declared it again. If you fail this time around, nobody will ever listen to our unborn children. They will say that their forefathers are not serious. The first century are not serious. Second century are not serious. This era we are, we must be serious to do what? To make sure that we achieve it. An example is a state declaration under Operation Clause of the Statutes of the International Court of Justice. I hope you are following. Paul, good evening from here. You're welcome. Under an example, a state declaration, not a bridge declaration, not IPOB declaration, a state declaration under Operation Clause of the Statute of the International Court of Justice, which creates a legal body between a state that has made seemingly declaration officially. This is not our word. We are not even talking about a declaration of our own. We are talking of the full meaning of that word, declaration. What are you declaring for? What is the meaning? That is what you are listening. So that's why I ask you to pay attention. Follow me gradually as we move. We will lay it out fully. We have it 3 in 1 this night to do again. No matter we're not going to go up to 5 hours. We may last for 2 hours. We may last for 3 hours, depending on our strength and what we have. What we have can go from now till tomorrow morning to next day, but on our strengths that are doing it. Please, as you come, may you like and share the program. Please subscribe on RealBiafraTv. That is the name of this page. We continue.
Declaration. An interpretative declaration is a statement made by a state when it signs or ratifies a treaty. Unlike a reservation, which seeks to modify or
a state, an interpretative declaration is a statement made by a state when it signs or ratifies its territory. Now, we have ratified our territory. How? By having 40 states of United States of Biafra in our territory. This is how we have defined it. We know that you and you is a Biafran. This is a territory. You are not a Biafra. This is not our territory. This is how we ratify it, and now we have to sign. Unlikely a reservation, we seek to modify or include the legal effect of the territory. Let's play it. Why I'm playing this voice for you, for the doubting Thomas, for those who are not understanding what we are here to do, for those who do not understand what it means to declare a country, to those who do not understand what international law hold on us and how they support declaration, and how the declaration is the first thing you can do before anything will happen. Once you declare a country, with your recognition, you have become a state, you have become a country. This is how it happens. A country like Kosovo, you see them qualify World Cup today with one country, I forgot. They are a country, but because of they're not officially declared, there is some things that cannot participate, like UN Global Summit. You can't see Kosovo there because they're not a country. They are a country, but they're not officially declared. They do not have membership of UN. That's why some other things they cannot be able to do. Because of football is an organization by a governing body, they are free to bring anybody they want in to use them to do. Oh God. They can use them. So they are free to come anywhere and do whatever they want to do. But it would only in football they can do it. They cannot do it on other players, not in football. That is the only way they can do. That is why they are a state on their own. But to be a membership of UN, they are not there. They are not a member of UN. So if anything happens to them, they cannot seek an international aid from UN or EU. This is the difference of you that officially declared. Kosovo was become a nation, a state on 20 on 2008. From because of they come as a de facto, refuse to declare. They are there on their own. They have their police, they have their military, they also have their passport, but they are not officially declared. Once they officially declared, they will come to seek for membership of UN. Now it's going to make them to be officially country. Official declaration is number one step that leads you for recognition. Like the way protest explain how you want to live from the existing country that you are living from. These are the things that we all must put on our mind. How can we put when we don't know it? That is why I am here to bring all this back to you, so you may understand it. What I am bringing one day and teach what we are doing, what we're supposed to do in 3 days. But because our people, for them to get deep understanding, I do a lot of them. I do 3 in 1, sometimes 2, sometimes 5. It's not that I will be taking my time to be doing 1 by 1. Nothing like CRC, nothing like IPOB, nothing like bridge anymore. You hear what they said declaration mean. We never go this one, this particular document I'm reading this night. What declaration mean? Is to declare a state. That is why we went to Finland. There is many benefit of this our declaration, which we are going to hear it as we proceed. As we are going to hear it as we proceed. Let us continue listening.
Legal effect of a treaty provision. An interpretative declaration simply clarifies how the state understands or will apply a specific provision. These declarations are not legally binding on other states or treaty monitoring bodies. This video provides a brief explanation of how declarations in international law differ from reservations, and how they can sometimes be legally binding. YouTube video views will be stored in your YouTube history, and your data will be stored and used by YouTube according to its terms of service.
I hope you had it clearly here. I hope you had it clearly here. An interactive declaration simply clarify how the state understand or we apply a special position. Now that we have declared it, we have a right to apply for UN membership. Without official declaration, we cannot apply for document of UN membership. Other countries who decide to recognize us might hold on because we are not officially declared. I tell us here that country that called Kosovo is a country. They have their currency, but do you hear about them? Because they are not officially declared and they cannot seek membership of UN. And any country who is under UN might not recognize them. It's going to be an individual country. The way we are now, we can recognize them, they can recognize us. That is why Eritrea as a country recognizes us. But what happened? It's not international recognition. A country like, whether you like it or not, Ambazonia recognizes us. But what's happened? Because of they are not officially recognized, but they officially declare, them their own are seeking for recognition. So we and them are the same thing. This official declaration request for official recognition of a new state. They ask you here, what are they going to recognize? What are they going to declare? A new state, a new country, a new nation. That's your Biafra you claim you have declared, but you are not on ground, you are not using your money. All those things are trash and rubbish. Do not listen to them. I see Madam Rose, good evening from here. I salute you. Do not listen for any individual who is telling you that Biafra you declared it, but or it's one step at a time. The first thing is declaration. After your declaration, there is many more criteria that we are going to find out this evening. That we are going to listen this evening. There is a lot of things that needed our attention now, this time around, that we are into. That is the part of things I want you to know. for you to know that declaration, it is very, very important and very, very sacrosanct in whatever we are doing. It is very, very important. When you declare a country, a new nation, there is many more that they're expecting from your hand to take care of it. Declaration is only meant for a new state, not a group, not individual, not unknown actors, but existing actors. I want you to know that your government is on the right track. That all they are doing is to make sure that everything is proper under legal aspect of it. We must continue.
We talk about the official declaration of a new country. We are generally referring to a Declaration of Independence. This is a formal document, usually issued by a political body or government, that announces a territory's separation from a larger state and its claim to be a sovereign, independent nation.
Are you hearing it? Official declaration of a new country. We are generally referring to a declaration of independence of a new state. This is a formal document usually used by a political body or a government that announce a territory. Before I finish, there's something I want to understand here. For those who are telling you that Teochi is a daughter or a son of a former governor, is a politician, what we are doing this time around, we need more political people, more politics people than individuals who are known. Because what we are doing is a game of politics, political, diplomatical. Everything is all about politics, politics, politics. Then how do we go without having those who know how to play the game of the politics? To declare a country, the require politicians to be there. That's why Mazan can never fail, because he's a professional politician. Mas Simon Epa, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, anybody who is that cabinet and who is not a politician may do not understand what the government is doing. Anybody in the Biafran government, the problem of many of them is that they are not politicians. So they may not understand what it takes to defend and to declare a new nation as an independent country officially. And that is why I remember one man that was interviewing in Nigeria about the declaration of Biafra and the cabinet. He said that they are putting young boys there. And these young boys have energy, they can do things. That is a word that has what it means. That announced a territory separation from a larger state and claimed to be a sovereign, independent nation. Announce it, declare it. We have done that. So I want you to know, now, without recognition, can you be a country? We will find out when time comes. But let us continue. The purpose of such a declaration is to announce the new state. The purpose of our declaration in Helsinki, Finland, is to announce the new state is officially declared. That is, we're not to announce bridge and not to fall back, not to go to RCC, not to fall to autopilot, not to fall anywhere, but only to move on with the name United States of Biafra. And the purpose of declaration is to announce the new state. Like when Dr. Nudobe stood up and told you that Biafra has become a sovereign nation, that is from this day, it has regained its own sovereignty, the territory, the borders from the hands of Nigeria to be a new country. This is what it is. I want to tell you this as we are going in. If you wish to call, you have the number, you can call. to support what I am doing this night, to render your own opinion, is welcome. The number to call is plus 973 360 51337. That is the number to call. I call it again, plus 973 60 51337. Anytime as we are going, you wish to call, please call to submit your own opinion. Thank you so much. It is formally and publicly stated that the people of the significant territory are no longer under the rule of another country. Once we declare it, we are not longer under Nigeria. Just a declaration first. First step is what? Official declaration to announce that you have become a new state. Not after you declare you fall back. No. Not after you declare you go to RCC. No. Not after you declare you go back to IPA1 Nigeria. No. Not after declare you go back to autopilot. No. Not after declare you answer Omar the highway. No. Every other group died from that day Biafra was declared on November 20, 2024. Every group must adhere to instruction of the new state authority. You had it here. We continue.
The purpose of such a declaration is to announce the new state. It formally and publicly states that the people of a specific territory are no longer under the rule of another country. Justify the separation. It provides the reasons and grievances that led to the decision to secede. This is often an appeal to international law, human rights, or historical wrongs.
Are you listening? Justify the separation under international law. It provides the reason and the grievances that led to the decision to separate. This is often an appeal to international law, human rights, or historical wrongs. Are you following? I want you to understand it clearly. I want to know it clearly that what we are doing is under international law. It is our right to do that. It is our right to do what we are doing. Do not be deceived by any human being. Do not panic. Do not think otherwise. Do not look at it, no matter what they are telling you. We have declared it. We have announced it. We are waiting for everything to happen. A journey of 1,000 miles, start with one step. After declaring it officially, what next? Seeking recognition. We play the voice listening.
Seek recognition. By declaring independence, the new country is making a statement to the world and other nations, asking for their political and diplomatic recognition.
Are you following? Do you see how they are breaking it down to you? To every layman understanding. Seeking recognition. Now they have moved away from declaration after you have announced it. By declaring independence, the new country is making a statement to the world and the other nation, asking for their political and diplomatic recognition. After declaration first, recognition comes. Our declaration is, they said, seeking recognition by declaring independence. The new country is making a statement to the world and the other nations, asking for their political and diplomatic recognition. A state, capture that word, a state, a new country. That's how they put it here. This one, they put it in a common tense word that you may understand. As you come, may you like and share the program. Like I said, if we wish to call, you are free to call. Now, we are moving. Listen again.
Rally support. It serves as a call to action for its own people, unifying them behind the cause of independence and the formation of a new government.
Did you hear it? As you come, yes, so brother said, please like and share. Please like the program, also share. So let's know that we are alive. Our enemies will know that we are alive. Real support, it is a serve as a call to action for its own people. For its own people. Usefully, unusefully them behind the case of independence and the formation of a new government. To tell them the information of the new government, how they want to rule. That is why the government is called Butos or Gentle or meeting to sit down and discuss. But what happened? They refused because of their stupidity, because of the lack of home training, because of their want to grab power, because of power grabbing, because of their carrying gun. They want to control the government. Where has it happened? Nowhere in the world. For someone who asked me what is the official declaration, what does the declaration stand for, I hope you are listening, I hope you are following, because I share the program give to you, even if you don't want to comment. But pay attention to listen. I told you, come, no insults. Let us learn together and understand what we are doing. The government have a function of the functioning of a new government. How they want to function. We continue.
The example is the United States Declaration of Independence of 1776, which declared that the 13 American colonies were free and independent states, and explained the reasons for their separation from Great Britain. The document laid out a philosophical basis for the new country, with its famous line, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." It is important to note that while a Declaration of Independence is...
I hope you heard about America here. For Obieze, who is in America, a key example is the United States. Declaration of Independence of 1776 of America, which declared that the territory of America and colonialism were free and independent states. And independent states, and explaining the reason for their separation from Great Britain. United States of America separated from Britain, and they got their declaration of their independence 1776. 1776. Obi what? Come and hear the America all of you are claiming, like someone who told me that he was in Chicago, refused to understand what is the meaning of declaration. This is how America got their own independence. They got it on 1776, which a declaration that their territory of America colonialism were free and independent states. That America is, there's nobody say, like told you us that day, read under Constitution, that we are a free nation from Nigeria as a separate state. Britain, America, they left each other in peace, but when it's come to black man, they will sponsor it and there will be many killings. I want you to know that everything that we are doing in between is how other states get their independence and how they get recognition by declaration is what we have achieved. And we are going on that process under international law. They say under UN Charter, Geneva Convention, Montevideo Convention, 1933, all are there working in our favor. We must continue. The document laid out sophistical basic of the new country with its famous line. Their declaration or their separation, they make it basically why they are separating from Britain. So I just come back from work. I have to do this before I go to bed. That's why I say we may not stay a long hour till morning when we are going to stay a long hour, because tomorrow is my off day. America separated from Britain, declared their independence officially. They declare, you heard it here, they declare of their independence officially in 1776. The same thing that we have done today. When America declared their, did they fall back? Did they form RCC? Did they send in IPOB one Nigeria? Our people are not ready to learn. Our people are not researching. Everything is out there, but because of we don't research, we lack the information. We lack the information. I hope my people, we are understanding what we are doing. I want to know, all the states, are we making sense at all in what we are spending this night? Please, I want to see on comment section so I will know if I will continue or I will go and sleep. If you say that I'm not making any sense, I will have to leave. Sorry. Yes. My brother Kevin said we are making sense. My brother Kevin, I hope the education is what we are educating ourselves in a light way, that to every layman understanding. Obieze, I've been calling notice how many days I'm online almost every day to come and ask me those questions you wanted to ask me on Humble Lion platform. Come, I want to ask you your own, and I will answer your question. No insult, no abusive words. Like the way I am doing it this night is the way I want you and I to go. The America got after their declaration, what happens to them? Obieze, what happened to America? Did they fall back? Did they go to RC? Did they form any other group, or they stand on the mandate of their declaration? That was the mandate of Obie. Ask Ngozi to protect. He knew, because they have been working hand to hand more than you or any other person. Simon work strictly with Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. And he told that anybody, who want to contact the government must contact through Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Do you know what it means to give that kind of position to a lady? When Mazinanakau takes away, the first person mentioned gives Simon a slot. Now that Abatobi take away, told Ngozi Arabeze it is surrogate protect the mandate. What else do you want to be as a man? If not that, you refuse, you shy away from the truth, maybe because of she's a woman. The question is, anybody who refuses to take Dr. Ngozi Arabeze as surrogate and instruction, the person is disobeying Abatobi. Take it or you leave it. And what is this is the pure truth. Because she did not bring herself. Somebody you claim that is truly that bring her to declare, to make this declaration. Somebody you trust, somebody you call you, somebody you claim you love. What kind of love do you have for somebody when that person gives you an instruction and you refuse to carry it away, carry the instruction out and obey it? They said obedience is better than sacrifice. Who are you going to? You are not obeying Ngozi Arabeze. No kwibo ndi banya si na obu na eme ma ohu eme ma di nwunye. Obu le eme maka nna nwa. Obu na eme maka nwa eme maka nne ya. We must continue. In United Nations, they have a law with its famous line, we hold this trust to be self-evidence that all men are created equal. That all men are created equal. I now ask America, I now ask Germany, I now ask Britain, I ask France, I ask Russia, is it that all men are created equal? Why Finland is keeping my Simon Eba and people are shying and keeping away? Okay, you are keeping away because of we did not declared the country. Now that we have declared it, what are you doing, America? Are we still all men? Are they still equal according to you? Or the men are equal when it happens to be white people, but when it happens to be black, they are not equal with you? Alexander Stubb holding Simon Eba. You fought a brutal war, which from tomorrow we are going to bring. Why you gauge your impunity, as your forefathers did not enjoy NATO, but you enjoying them. Let us see who is calling on the line. My people, we will be back. We need to look at those that are calling because they are our people. We want to carry everybody along in what we are doing. So please, the caller, hold on for 1 minute. Let me save these documents, but I did not save it, so I cannot be able to start looking for it after. So, yes, let us listen to this caller. Ike Jesus, my brother. Good evening, brother. The mic is yours. Go on from here. Good evening.
Good evening from my place.
Yes, so you on the mic? Right on.
Good evening, all the good people of Biafra, those in the comment section, and those that are watching from home, from working place. May God bless all of you.
Amen. You say?
All the evening of Biafra, I greet you people. All the enemy of the Dongos, I greet you.
That's so. That's so.
All the enemy of the United States of Biafra, we greet you. The only thing that you people cannot do, that they don't have, take away the document away from the Dongos.
Exactly. Exactly.
That is the only thing you can do. My brother, I thank you so much. I sent you a message in the morning saying that you should send divorce this thing for me, but you did not read the message.
You said that I should send what?
The punishment of men on the ground that it did not support the
declaration of nation of Biafra, yeah. Okay, sorry, it's a mistake. I will send it to you. I will send it after this program. I will send it.
Thank you.
I give it to go 247, and he called me today. We talked. But I'm not going to go into details. We are still on our conversation.
All right. You better him to do the right thing. Better him.
I told him to do that.
Please send it from me. So we have to make it. Share it. Let them know.
Yeah, I will.
We don't declare. That's something that I want to tell you. You know, in Western, people, before them arrest you, they will invite you. Right? They will invite you.
Yeah.
And they will drop paper for you so they need to see you. Now, I want to tell people, do you know when they drop paper for PM is already know what is going on. Do you know the kind of instruction PM give to Tongozi Orabese? Nobody knows. That is the reason why that woman stands strong. Assuming PM did not give her some instruction before he went in final. Tongozi will not be strong as she is today.
Your truth.
But why he was saying that what you don't know
is bigger than you.
Now, Kenena TV analyzed the program over 247 men today. If you see the way that guy pieces analyze and let him know that he is helping the men on ground to become more arrogant by that statement that he is making. Because they have already undermined the truth. And anybody that undermines the truth, consequences is there to wait for him. Please continue with this good job, because anytime, you know the problem of our people. Our people think they know it, or meanwhile they don't know it. We are confident when we think that we know it. We are flowing some money back, but nobody understands the world and the strategy.
They cannot decode his word. They can't decode. And the only person who decode the word, like Mazen Simon, but decoding the words of Mazen Nandeka inside the SS dungeon, the people attacking the woman who understands everything. Continue, my brother.
So these people that are following, but they are blind. The only thing they understand, what. That is only thing the language they understand. But they don't understand there is a more thing that is even bigger than that what.
And they are not asking question. This woto under international law, under this international law, is it the way out? Only the way out is woto. This is our problem. I told somebody today, we must change the way we are reasoning now that we are now that we are a nation. We must change the way we are reasoning. We shall reason like the country where we are, how their law is happening, and how people obey the law. No matter how painful or how hard the law it is, you must bend yourself to what the law must bend you. That is our problem. We continue reason like one Nigeria people. That is our problem. We are doing the same thing, looking for different answer. Go on.
If you was not that one Nigeria people,
we put it envy and jealous.
Thank you. When did you start?
When did you come?
20 years ago. No Biafra na how way.
No be how, yes, no be how. Obi jira mi moje boot or la jira na mi. Mata jira akwụkwọ ị na-ete mmụọ o ji result lọta ọ jira akwụkwọ.
No.
What is our result in this movement since over 24 years, over 2 decades? And they said that a freedom fighting with agitation are not supposed to last for 6 years, and you declare it. Network. So the network is hanging. It's from his side, not from my side. He will call back because network just hang him up. I believe he will call back, or I may call him because he never finished. And I won't leave him without him finishing what he has to do with us. Sorry, I am calling him back. network from his side. He's telling calling, which is from his side, not from mine. Yeah, Ike Jesus, you can see call back. It's network that drop you, not me. It's network. And I'm trying to call and it's writing calling, or maybe you have another call that you're answering. That is only two things that could make it. Now, as we're waiting for him to come, we are going to continue from where we stop. Seeking recognition. For those who are telling you that when a country declares it's not a country, it's a pure lie. This is one thing I want. That is why we are on the topic. What is the full meaning of declaration of a new country under international law? The most important thing that they ask you to do is what? Declare it officially. You have become a country. Once you define your territory, your border, you have your map, roads, and your land, and you have map of your sea and your borders. You are a country without even recognition. But for you to participate on international global stage under Geneva Convention 1949, Article 42 said, after official declaration, you are a country. You are going to be working hard, seeking for recognition from other countries who are a member of UN that was officially declared, not like a de facto like Kosovo. Taiwan in China is a country. Do you know that in Spain, there is those that are agitating in Spain also? Once they had the official declaration, things will change. And once you officially declared your independence, you are new states. Nobody will treat you like the way they are treating you before. A declaration gives you the honor to seek for membership of UN. Number one. A declaration makes you to submit a document to a country like United States of America, to a country like Germany, to a country like Russia, to a country like China, to a country like France. These are the worst power. That is the benefit of declaration. If you did not declare it officially, like the way all of them declared their own officially, you cannot seek recognition from their hand. You may seek recognition from a country like Kosovo, Taiwan, Eritrea, Amazonia. Do you see the difference of what we are doing? And they say all these are under de facto. Seeking for recognition right now is the most important criteria that we must take. Why do we need to seek for recognition? Pay attention, so you may know why we need to seek for recognition. Things are coming more. By declaring an independency, the new country is making a statement to the world and the other nations, asking for their political and the diplomatic recognition. Are you following? These are things that we must understand. Why we seek for recognition. Real support. Listen.
For a new state to be fully recognized and legitimate on the world stage, it often needs to meet certain criteria, such as having a defined territory, a permanent population, and an effective government. And, crucially, gain recognition from other countries and international bodies like the United Nations.
Do you hear it? It is. I am not the one saying this, but this is what it is. I want to play it fully for you from the beginning, then listen again as I play it. They will continue our exposition, and like I said, as we do the exposition, if you want to call, you are free to call.
We talk about the official declaration of a new country. We are generally referring
That
to a
is what we
declaration
are
of
talking this
independence.
night.
This is a formal document, usually issued by a political body or government, that announces a territory's separation from a larger state and its claim to be a sovereign, independent nation. The purpose of such a declaration is to announce the new state. It formally and publicly states that the people of a specific territory are no longer under the rule of another country. Justify the separation. It provides the reasons and grievances that led to the decision to secede. This is often
Yeah, sorry, my people. Sorry. I don't know that it will stop. I need to release myself. We continue.
an appeal to international law, human rights, or historical wrongs. Seek recognition. By declaring independence, the new country is making a statement to the world and other nations, asking for their political and diplomatic recognition. Rally support. It serves as a call to action for its own people, unifying them behind the cause of independence and the formation of a new government.
I hope you are listening very well. That is only way out. Do they first tell you that you have to go and look for recognition before you become a country? This is the question you need to ask for back. And the autopilot and the Dandosh and CRC. Did this law told you that you have to go first and seek for recognition before you become a new country? Did anyone say that to you? Did you hear it here? Did you hear it here that you have to go and seek for recognition first before you can come out and say you are a country? Before you can say you are a new state? Because they want to make you a money. That is only why they are lying to you. That is why they refuse to tell you the truth. But we are here to tell the truth, both local and international. Otherwise, we mean no insult, we mean no harm. But this is what it simply means, that we must follow all these two criteria. Behind the cause of independence and the formation of a government. We continue.
Key example is the United States Declaration of Independence of 1776, which declared that the 13 American colonies were free and independent states, and explained the reasons for their separation from Great Britain. The document laid out a philosophical basis for the new country, with its famous line, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." It is important to note that while a Declaration of Independence is a crucial step, it doesn't
They said it's a crucial step. A declaration of a new state is a crucial step. And it's something that is very, very important that you must do. Something that it is very, very important that you must do. Not the other way around. Are you following? It is important to know that that's why a declaration of independence is a crucial step. Hence, Obato will be fought for this declaration for 1 year, preparing for it. And these mugus, these hijackers, these fraudulent people are telling you otherwise because they want to continue making you. They don't have a job. If they are working, they have lost their job and believe in you to come and contribute money, and they will share $400 in a week. Depend on what is coming. That is what they're using you to do. Nothing else, nothing more than that. This is the area that when you listen very well, pay attention, you may understand it clearly. We continue.
Create a new country. For a new state to be fully recognized and legitimate on the world stage, it often needs to meet certain criteria, such as having a defined territory, a permanent population, and an effective government. And, crucially, gain recognition from other countries and international bodies like the United Nations.
Do you hear it? This is what follows after official. Once you are a country, you make it official declaration. These are what they're expecting us to do. These are the steps, these are the criteria, these are the level they want us to go through. It does not automatically create a new country for a new state to be fully recognized. Once you declare, they said it here. You don't. People like asking you, you declared. You are not a full country. You know this. They said here that they do not support you to be automatically recognized. To get recognition, it's not automatic ticket. It's a due process. A journey of 1,000 miles that took with one step. This is what it is. Under international law, they said that nobody should expect us to get automatically international recognition. It doesn't work like that. It is a gradually process. For a new state to fully recognize and legitimacy on the world stage, it often needs to meet certain criteria such as defined territory, permanent population. We have our territory, we have defined it. We have over 50 million who voted, or over 100 million for Biafran people generally, on the population of Biafran people. And an effective government and the critical gaining recognition from other countries and international bodies like the United Nations. Do you see what it simply means for you to be fully recognized? But you have to first declare it officially, stand on the mandate of your declaration, work towards it to achieve all the goals. It's like somebody who knows that you want to go to university. You must start from primary school, from nursery to primary to secondary to university. This is how it goes. You will stand on the existing protocol of your declaration to seek for recognition with the name of your country. With the name of what? Of your country. This is how everything is playing out. This is how everything is happening. This is how everything is going. After the declaration, after the full declaration of a new country, what next? Do you want us to discuss this night, or want us to leave it tomorrow? Do you want us to go on this document after a declaration? What next? Do you want us to discuss this night, or want us to be tomorrow? I want to know what is in your mind. Are you still here? Are you ready for it? Yes, Merike, thank you so much. Do you want us to continue? I ask you a question. Do you want us to go to after full declaration? What next? What are we supposed to fight for? Instead of fighting ourselves, instead of those who are fighting the declaration. I'm looking for me, I think tomorrow will be okay. I see, yes, Mazio, Kevin Abbas. We have already seen it. Okay, waiting for more 1 or more 2 yes or no, then we'll decide. The truth that the document is here already, I pull it out already. I am not looking for it. It's here with us. It's just to play it. And we explain it and we go. Or we make it fast. We ask for no call now. So, okay, we have 3. Kevin, we
After
have
a territory
4.
makes an official declaration of independence,
We
the
have
next
moved already.
crucial steps are to establish a functioning government and gain international recognition. A declaration is a statement of intent, but it doesn't automatically create a sovereign nation. The period immediately following a declaration is often the most challenging, as the new entity must prove its viability and legitimacy. 1. The fight for independence. In most historical cases, a declaration of independence is followed by a war or armed conflict. The parent country from which the territory seceded rarely accepts the declaration without a fight. The new nation must be able to defend itself and enforce its claim to independence through military means. The American Revolutionary War, for instance, lasted for 8 years after the Declaration of Independence.
Are you hearing it? Obieze, who is in America, after declaration of independence of America, the war lasts for confirmed what? Confirmed 8 years that America fought internal war. They call it the blood cold internal war. It's what America fought for. After their declaration, they fought for 8 years within themselves to be where America is today. And you are there eating burger and talking trash on another mass platform. Be a fool at your age. The fight for independence continues. It must a historical case. A declaration of independence is followed by war or armed conflict. Followed by the war or armed conflict. You may declare and go into war. You may declare and go into armed conflict. Our own. We are fighting these two together. Butozo Gentle is preparing armed conflict on us. Obieze CRC Sonakwa were bringing social media conflicts. We already on the conflict like America did. After their declaration, they fought internal conflict good 8 years. Why are you shying away from internal conflict? Why are you running away from it? Please remember to like and share. Subscribe on this platform, RealBiafraTv. Please, it's very, very much. I know it's late hour program. Yes, Stephen, I know, but we have to do this. There is one thing I normally do. I myself. What is that I normally do? What I normally do is that when I look at social media, all our brothers are there. I will go to their platform on the comment section, commenting. Okay, so for me, sometimes I told them that if all these individual, we that are individual, not the government, not working for the government, I want not do that. I am not a member of the government. That I am a volunteer individual. A platform. Now, if we can schedule a time for ourselves where all the Biafrans can come this hour, you know that this brother, this platform is on, everybody will go there, we will learn, we is going to make, or sometimes we come together on one platform. We may take 5 hours if we are 5 there, one hour. I will take 1 hour there in full that platform with full Biafrans and read this document. That is what I bring for Biafran people. Another person may present to go 247 and do the exposition and the counter all the things 247 said. We can also put map there. Humble will bring Radio Arama there and we discuss it. And that Simon will bring his own there. If we can be able to shift in this in all the platforms one after the other, or people may get all the things they needed, believe you me. But we are individual. So for me, that is who I am. When I see that Glenna is alive, I waited for him to finish. I will be on his own comments and learning from him also, because we learn every day. I will go to Humble Life, listen to him, comment there, even call, even put my voice. Even though if they refuse to call on my own program, I call on their own. I enter their link, submit my own submission there. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we are doing the same thing. That is who I am. That is how I see myself in everything, inclusive of all. Is very, very important. Even at that Simon, I comment, I call on his phone, I enter his link, I talk. As a son, I do the same thing. Even Mazi Exodus BiafraTv, I do the same thing to them. It doesn't mean that I don't have a platform, no. But you are there. Why must I come to divide the house? No. What I have to let the other people to know might come in a due time. Instead of that, I will wait for late hour in the night. I will do it when they have finished their own. That is kind of person I am, inclusive of all. To make that our people impart, we also we educate ourselves properly. That's how it's supposed to be. We continue, we move. Remember, the fight for independence. That is where we are. That's where we are, my people. The new nation must be able to defend it and enforce its claim to independence through the military. We will force people to listen to us. We will force them to be told to know that this is the government right now. We are not going to say, okay, let us allow them now, let them do what they are doing. It's a pure lie. Tell them the truth so they may know. And when the law catches them, they will say, we told you, and you continuously doing what we are doing. It is very important that you may understand all this and the key on the line for it. The America war, for instance, lasted for 8 years after their declaration of their independence. After their declaration of their independence, it lasted for so long. Yes, Mazi Emeka, good morning. Here is also one. Here is almost 1 hour. It's after 1 a.m. in the morning. But I have to do this because if I couldn't do it, as I come back from work, I could not be able to rest very well. Even if I will sleep only, I know I have a morning duty. Even if I sleep only 3 hours after doing this, I'm okay. Go to work, I will be very strong at doing my job. You know that I did not sleep when I come back. I do 14 hours job, sometimes 12 hours. After that, I will still come back and do this. That is how, what I feel by myself, what I can support my freedom. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Remember that the line is open for anyone who wants to call to contribute. You are free to call on the number +973 6051 337. That is the number to call. You see, allow calls. You continue. You see how America get their own. Obieze. Those woman, that woman who is American under the Orama. Are they not listening? Thank you, Nifin Emeluan in Emelu Majuan. Gabaniru. Imagine when somebody is destroying you and you are giving him accolades. You are complimenting her to destroy you. May they destroy all of you who want to be destroyed. And may any Biafra who never want to be destroyed shall never be destroyed. We must continue.
2. Nation building and government formation. Simultaneously with any conflict, the newly independent entity must begin the process of nation building. This involves writing a constitution. A new government needs a foundational legal document that defines its structure, powers, and the rights of its citizens.
Are you listening? This is international law from over 1913, 1925. All this law has been there All this thing that I'm reading, that we're reading here right now, has been there for us. But because of we never search, we never read history, we don't look at it because of the way Nigerian government did with us. We are shying away from truth. Simultaneously with any conflict, the new independent entity must begin the process of nation building. This involves writing a constitution. A new government need a foundation, legal foundation. They need foundation that is legal documents that define its structure, power, and the right of the citizen. Our government, do we have a law? Do we have constitution? Do they give us constitution? The answer is yes. That is the constitution that is in Amazon. Go there and check and buy that constitution. Read by yourself. You know that it's inclusive of all these things. They are putting down again before the official declaration of United States of Biafra. That is what the Congo really play a smart game there by introducing that law and endorsing that particular day. Because Shatta could have been Shatta. Today, I want you to know that this document of United States of Biafra Constitution ends Shatta that the go-labels are using. It's like university certificates ends primary, secondary school certificates because of the value. But you are not going to throw your secondary school result. You must keep it. A time will come when you want to talk to people and present or something, you will say, this is my secondary, this is my primary, this is my secondary, this is my university, and this is my PhD result. All these things are there. And you know that PhD result supersede university result, but you are the owner of all of them. You can't throw anyone. You can't value one and say this one will start working so years. No, all are working in favor of you, and you are the owner. I hope we are making common sense, my people. I hope, my brothers, we are making common sense. Hope we explain it in a little language where we all understand it. Are we making common sense at all, my people? I want to show in the comment section before I go into developing an economy or establishing political situation. Are we making common sense? Are we following? I'll wait until I see yes or no before I will continue. So I know that I have my people here, because your comments always encourage me that we are doing well. Are we making common sense at all? To every layman understanding. I don't know how it could have been if the Constitution Rebel did not quickly introduce the law, Biafra Constitution. It would have been messed up also. I don't know what gave this woman all the sense to use that particular day. I begin to think, what gave her all the sense to use introducing the money, introducing the constitution, and everything in between? Is because if she did not do, the enemy could have seen one thing they will use. Introducing that our law, our constitution, was one of the best things that happened that particular day. The constitution is in the Amazon. Go there and take it. It's a free something. Buy and read by yourself, so you may understand that the government are on the right track. And our law, our constitution that you are seeing is equal to American Constitution, where all man and all women are equal. These are gospel truths that you must know. We continue.
Establishing political institutions. This includes creating a legislative body, like a parliament or congress, an executive branch, president or prime minister, and a judicial system.
Do you hear it? Are you following? Establishing a political situation. This including creating a legislative body, like a parliament or congress. An exclusive based president or prime minister need to be introduced. This is why our government also have to go to Finland, go to appeal court to prove that Obato Obie is a prime minister of a state, not for an individual, not for CRs, not for fallback, but a prime minister of a new country that was officially declared on November 29, 2024. At his back, we did it. And that is what we serve them, him and Mazen Nandekano. We had it here on Monday, on 1st of September, when I read the document to you about what is going to bring Obato Obie out. Is this government? Nothing more than that. This is our official declaration. I hope you may understand it very well. We must continue.
Economy. The new nation must establish its own currency, trade policies, and economic infrastructure to ensure self-sufficiency.
Did you hear that? Everything that everything that this government has achieved is what we are listening from it here. Developing an economy. The new nation must to establish its own currency, trade policy, and the economy infrastructure to ensure self-sufficiency. This is what it is. That is why I go and introduce our currency, and people are talking trash, making getcha of themselves and saying what they know that is not true because they don't know what it takes on international law to build a new country. They don't know. That's why I told that ignorant is not an excuse in the eyes of the law. I am warning you to stay away and wake up, to understand what we're supposed to do. Every criteria that need to carry on, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, led by our government, are doing it very well. She's not leaving anyone behind. Anyone is the time to endorse, you will see her. When he endorses to endorse self-defense, he does. Adando to refuse and walk away from it. Because he doesn't know what international law says about a new country. These are the criteria that we have to follow. That's why I told her the template of government of USB must be international template law. All the things that they require is what the government are going to put in place, and they are doing that already. So why are you panic? Why do you not pay attention to listen to things that are very real, are very important, not those things that are not important that you are giving your time to? Everything we are doing it for what? Because we want Biafra. A true Biafra. A political movement, diplomatic movement is where we are right now. The one that law support us, we have right over it, that law has right on us, is what we are doing right now. We don't just do something. Before you do anything, they think how is it going to affect in the international law, and tomorrow what is the outcome of it. If you couldn't find an answer, do not go and do it. In USB we trust, and the USB governments are doing everything we need. Hashtag Freeman Simon Ebanjoko, a prisoner of conscience. Finland government with your corruption judiciary courts. Hashtag Finland release Mas Simon Ebanjoko, a prisoner of conscience. Let the world see it on our comment section. Hashtag Nigeria government free Mas Nandekano, a prisoner of conscience. Set him free. These are the things that we all have to bear in our mind, have it that we have to do it. They told you that the new nation must establish its own currency. Whether recognition or not recognition, we must establish our own currency. Kosovo has their currency in their country. They are not officially recognized. Take it or you leave it. We must continue.
National identity. Leaders must work to unite the population, often diverse in ethnicity or culture, under a shared sense of purpose and national identity.
Do you hear it?
3.
National identity. Creating a national identity. Leaders must work to unite the population, often deserve its eternity, and deserve its culture under shared sense of purpose and the national identity. Government have a job to do. Then they are doing their job. Are you doing your own job? Are you gossiping Are you lying? Are you saying things that you know that is not true because you just want to bring her down? You can't bring her down. So far, Chukwu Okabiama has said that she will come and lead us at this time. You do not such thing. Your power cannot stop her. These are things that we must know within ourselves. These are the more important things. Gaining international recognition. Again, gaining international recognition. On this junction, I call on you, please. Anyone who wants to call, need to call now. We are not going to finish it because it's very big. Tomorrow morning, you will see on my headline tomorrow how we can gain international recognition. That is the headline we're going to treat tomorrow. We'll finish all because the article 3 is up to 1, 2, 3, 4, and also summarize. After doing that, we go to Finland. So if you want to call on this platform, remember the number plus 973 360 51337. If you want to call, you know what to call. In the 5 minutes, I'm going to close the platform. This is almost 2 o'clock, and I have a job to do tomorrow morning. I am only doing it because of God giving me the strength. Who can be give me the strength to do it? After doing it, I will sleep very well. When I wake up, I go to my job. I will go to the job by 6:30 in the morning, and it is almost 2 o'clock. There's how many hours left for me? So all I'm doing is to make sure that I support my own freedom, that I contributed. So my children will say, yes, our daddy contributed on this. We will not play with it. We understand the importance of what he fought for. That is why I'm doing this. I want history to also carry me, that I join my hand to get recognition, use social media to let the world know what we are passing through. If anybody wish to call, the number remains. Yes, I see my brother Kevin. You're still here. Thank you so much. But you said you will be off today. I thought I will, but they called me off. They moved it because you know how it is this side. But I put on IP letter that I can't come. So I'm waiting. Once it takes 4:30 and I didn't get message, that means I will go. But if I get okay, I will. Friday, Saturday is supposed to be my off of a child. But when I had the emergency, they needed attention, they will call you, they will change it for you. Now that is people that are giving us money. So that is why I want to be in Biafra land, where I will normally, when I was at home ground, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I go nowhere. Till Monday, Tuesday I start. But look at me today, every day on duty. What can I do? We have a caller. We have a caller. This is a new caller. Let us give her a chance. Hello, good evening from here. Good morning from here. Good morning. Please raise your voice so the others can hear you. Your voice needs to be up. Can you speak? Yeah. Please, a little bit. Add it a little bit, my brother, please.
Okay.
Okay. Any talking. Good morning from here. You are highly welcome.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you guys so much. I said, I goes on the channel and go we appreciate your good work. Your teaching is marvelous. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
I think until for this thing in Iguia. Oh, here can which teach our military, because if I fail to some Nigerian to lack so
yeah.
There's so many things not happening now. Never had no.
with our government. Obo, if you must say that now, how I got if I because they may be doing it by now or if I would know when mistakes have made before, or know when some things are wrong before I'm here. They sort of like they can still forget everything we all. But for our system not to accept the government. Oh, very bad. For many of our brothers and sisters, they go to the government, and now wonder, can you do sense in their way? If you know what now for social media, go on Apata, or the Congo's of not the DPN, the Congo's of basically a million in it. They declare Biafra. Holy Ghost, every day, Holy Ghost, now put up a program. Back on them, Dr. Mozilla. Menchakwa, Jet, Yahoo, Tabac, there is no media, USB media group who pass around since. But no, who say, Okubarisi, Jet to Nigeria, but no one can say, I'm a no name very inside this thing. My brother kept a which way you guys would people questioning Mecca, na Biafra land, Hamad and Neri declare Biafra.
Yes.
They declare Biafra. Oh no, they need to come out with a flag. You understand?
Yeah.
They need to come out with a flag. Then until Nigerians do go for sitting on Biafra land, they should stay out. And this flag, they have raising it up. They declare Biafra. And they will defend the flag. So that is where the thing starts. It don't start. Any community, any place no conquer, and a flag, they are everything and
that is it.
So for we, if I say okay, don't make care. Where is anywhere a angry flag? Okay, but you said you have conquered. These are our brothers, they don't feel that na found man the law. They are guests of the funny man. See, we put the annual go. Una physical in it. For Canada, man, and do to fast way, okay, carry we know. You people have made a mistake, but I forgot the area.
And even the government is said our hands are open to welcome you at any time you want to come in.
Exactly.
What else one going to do for you? That is how Batobia was sounding. My hands are open to welcome anybody who want to come sing, and he did.
It's a very, just a very simple thing, man. Funny meditating on this
Because na far was the ulterior motive on their own, because ha chose Lydia Kobo no how much the power when I control in a hard way. That is just it.
Yes, exactly. So if I need for him, who did attack if I'm with the hammer for these few months because of that Ogwafu where about this
Abo na onye igbe butozo na akpọ na onye abutozo na igbe a na-abịa ọ bụ igbe ihe abịa common organizer mma ọfụma mara onye ọ bụ igbe adịghị na sọnem igbe adịghị ọ ga ihe ya ozugbo eke were bugo obi ya dudu afọ na-egbu nwa nkịta.
Okay, so butozo look at the adadi ọra mma gịnị ya na-akpa nkata egodi ka onye ara nụ enye. Look at the again. As a military. Only one call, only one voice message you sent. We stop all this rubbish.
Ana me ekuya platform humble ba me ho be platform na ekuya. Na Butozo is contributing this problem.
Yes. Omo kuye Butozo go 247 go gini. Onwe ihe dodge buru iwu dodge the Butozo na gentle. Again put up na Biafra sama were iwe.
Yes.
That Biafra betray us. Because we go 247, you are here. That means someone who go 247, you are supporting Gentle and Igwe Butoso. That means you are the same person like Adani Orama says inside the cabinet of USB. If we open go 247 will say that now, if India no American, you're not okay. That means we go 247, you are a saboteur inside USB government. It's a way they make the OP, they destroy OP Igwe Butoso and Gentle. Before you say you are not calling them, you don't talk to them. But now we have seen how you do everything. Our my brother 7, you think that you can do anything to destroy? Let me tell you, since you are not real, you are not sincere, you will never make it. Because the foundation of United States of Biafra, the solid foundation in that place, not the truth. No matter how you do anything to fight it, truth will remain the truth. And you yourself better a fight by the year. That is the reason why you people keep on making mistakes. Look at what Adani she's doing herself. Because you must know the movie. You came out telling Biafrans that you love them so much and they care much and that is the way they give you the love. Now you think that you don't have sense. And you will come out and tell us about Chika. Tomorrow night you change. You will come on that day. And then I'm going to do it here. Well, we come for this man on the program here.
OBS. OBS.
Let me tell you something. It's only United States of Biafra has the documents,
that is
has the power, have everything in this case of Mazi Simon Eba.
And Mazi Nandi Kanu right now.
For Mazi Nandi Kanu. Okay, look at what is going on. I want to say that Chineke na ifu Nenigwe na Roria. And I pray that this journey Mazi Nandi Kanu lawyers have panicked. And look where our DPN have taken this case of Mazi Nandi Kanu. All of them, Mazi Samuel Ekpa, all of them is coming in the same table. Are you not saying it, my brother?
That is it. That is it.
Are you not saying?
Clearly see it. Clearly.
Are you not saying that everything is coming in the same table? The only different thing that now, how was he Port Harcourt now Lagos, then the more was he on the channel Lagos. I can't no way.
That is it.
So if you said you need freedom, can't you see your freedom? Why are you keeping yourself to be deceived from these wicked demons? For this wicked demons.
Because that person wants to be deceived by himself. You are deceiving yourself. That is why someone can be able to deceive you.
I am so surprised that now Oyenke Guru Chata and I first let's unite. So on dedicated by that name man, Equifax and I go today. First let's unite and that is the reason why you remain in a shame. You know, like that guy, he fell in the mirror.
You fell in the mirror now.
If the first let's unite. Epota, EJ men, Prime Minister that day, person on a court. If our Prime Minister can put that tomorrow, we forget. When we art on social media, first let's unite. You are the most foolish man in this thing. Article. Because half of the name and you know what you are doing. Why must you do this thing to Biafra and do this thing to yourself? Biafra unite.
On a makwụkwọ, on a many thing. Obru no obo maka Biafra. Who is him? Onye obo. That is it.
You see this guy. That you see that in First Let's Unite, that guy is a devil.
Evil.
You know why I say he's a devil?
Yeah.
This guy told us that you have never speak with Ogekere and you will stay 3 weeks and you will come back. Biafrans know where they will belong. This guy, you in over 2 weeks, Yamaputa, say again in 2 months or 3 months coming, and Biafra will decide the place they will follow, and that is the place you will follow. Not knowing that this guy on 30th of November, he discussed with Ogekere. Do you know the reason why that exposition have never come out? Because Ogekere know what he with the Biafra Unite made that day. And you know Biafra Unite don't like you put on social media get call on your man. You watch you chigare kwara kiana for this guy bam na bam put a very disgrace na Asia 1 million. You see that guy? This guy knows so many things about Ogekere and they have done so many things. That is the reason why he don't want to say about Ogekere. Ogekere, the last local about Ogekere, I'll say be careful. If not, I will say so many things. That remember what we discussed and what I told you on 30th of November. You remember that program?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Ogekere knows that they did something wrong. That is the reason why you don't want to say it out. And the Biafra Unite know that Ogwa free and pray alone on
Amara Moji Pianon.
So Faceless Unite, any Biafras in the Equate, hear this guy in him. Man that now only as Nadi may believe Biafra cause of free problem that is our freedom. Through men on ground for anything, men on ground can't get because they decided not to and they did not accept me, so I will not accept them.
Yeah.
We give them the full payment, see for how many months, but then later come out to say rubbish. So how was Nayama and General? So we all are still here. Mazuko gave Putara, Nefu, the banana about ticket, name of check the because of the president. You open your wiki today, I am where on social media.
Simple as an ABCD.
When he wiki Chineke when your job, Mazuko, we keep it aside that not be a massacre, or you're going with the view, or no feeling and lost again when we are not in a saga. We are in a mode of many.
That is it.
Oh, media. No, you put that I will go singing. Nah, the we are going to America. This is not a propaganda. Or saga come. If I about give you female, real. Another moment, but that does that Nana Massacre. No, he had negotiated that last time. Our brother, Imaramas, you go. But the first person in marriage is humble. Ghana, what is our brother? Oremi juice. Oremi juice now. This guy, boy, Bruce, and that boy attack the USB government.
Yeah.
Before another see for you, the boy away poor. You understand?
Yes.
So, Mazugo, you are the person that almost caused the problem that took this boy out from USB. Which we boy another man JJ possess here, this boy and the boy. Juice. Today, look at where this guy is putting himself. And this boy has so many things. So we almost so more after single man than Jama. Masara he have sold so many things.
Many things. Yeah.
Yes. So, give for another Rama with the Buddhas, another Rama actually goes. What man and Buddhas with the Hawana. Onya Guarani, but a bomb papier, go. Why you see that Nabutoza will never work, you only just collect money from you people and get away from it after rising there from money. And the jet to the Yahoo Apota, Bia Wani, you could have belong to Ogekere. So, what are you people looking for? See, ROC, onye which documents can go up see CRC no ọbụ akwụkwọ shop ka ọ bụ gịnị ka ọ bụ unu si na chije for appeal kedu onye akwụkwọ ijeje for the appeal
ịgba
oge kere ka njọ gị nwa ajụjụ oge kere gị na anụmanụ a na-akpọ Elias ụnyaahụ since how many days or 5 days na emere sentence our prime minister una bịara ọ ụnyaahụ konokotara ibebea the treatment.
Nah, I don't want to program. I want that their program. There's something I want to listen from Elias into the GMA program. Seriously, I need that program of that their program.
Okay. Elias, name sent so na kita catch for since how many days? Okay. Elias, can you get no get now which documents go to for happy or documents okay get change as a business or record? Happy. Oh, yeah, can you have okay, can I nature of the happy? Can you which signature or which documents it change? Or my business, you change, you go bring it to your business.
Because he got some with that program. Come, worry out my program to me here. Here, one part of has UG and another mother again here.
No. If now, that's now which you know, man, the buy go.
Only us.
Bam, yeah, with the Apatabankia. Bam, you Maguandi CROC, Sinebor of Madu, and a meeting initially. You Maguayas names to go away in the CROC, it's not Nango, Bamba, goes through a problem.
Okay,
So now they don't have. I will on the broadcast level. If you find a medicine original for each platform and a Biafra each Biafra platform, they will go there and start hunting for the people that don't have sense. Can't get here at their camp. That is the reason. If you must go Meromaki, if you hear Meromaki, just like here and another watching an Nollywood. Omoye tachapuru pu leche church tachapuru ekwe sono na kenta merasi come oh yeah zika ka famba ni mezi mazuko come fire is for you come oh yeah ni mezi mazuko ni peni mero mwegi bere wale ye meru ni yenka bikoni ele ye meru ni yenka.
Straight away. They want to jail Simon Ekpa life imprisonment. All their declaration of Jesus of Biafra and the acting government in our working government. Obatobe could have jailed for life imprisonment.
I tell you.
And he will, by now Obatobe could have been in Nigeria by now.
Exactly, right, my brother. Open at that is why they declare Biafra.
Yeah.
Okay. So Biafra can even
and who understand international laws because you have no name and not fear, man, now all these things in Nago. All this my research, now for everything on them there.
Exactly. My brother. Onye nwere anya ama mfe anyị na-ekwu.
Yeah.
Onye nwere anya ama mfe anyị na-ekwu. This woman have done a great thing to Biafra. Only thing that the Nigeria government with the power wee kpọkọtasị ndị bloggers were ego nyefa.
That is the thing.
Ha were na-cause confusion. N'anya confusion a na-emecha ọ ga-emecha bụrụ no reality. Everybody can celebrate here. I'm not gonna be a surprise
very soon.
I trust my government. I know what I am not there, but my dream will never fail me. My dream will never fail me. So I say, may the God Almighty bless our government, United States of Biafra, Dr. Gozon and her cabinet. Let everybody stay with happiness. We know a lot of people, some of them will drop, and when they are dropping, the new people, the people who will start entering the government to make things to become reality. And they got focused. Kachineke nasi we pusia people like no good on the media. before you can see Mazuko was the last person that left this media of this evil and I attacking our government. And then our government say because anybody that has platform, probably in Norway again, let them not take him in any place, in any party, the government. Let them just stay at place in Nigeria. You can come and say that you want to become independent or you want to be in the government, but they are not working on. Because all these people, they are platform, they were all on government, they are getting too much. You understand?
Yeah.
So because I can't our government, because Nigeria, or we can deny him, my brother, because you people, oh, we go and say that now we never see you people coming. I believe I nobody over to get to them put out the surprise. Oh my God, you can even just put out. Why I can't do a man from where dear. So normal I been there, no more language is as yeah, the Lord Almighty did some marvelous thing never no. From nowhere. All I can do is say that Biafra is free.
Yeah.
Who never believe Biafra is free? For him to release every people from all angles to come and defend this government. What them surprised. More as if I can ask a couple. Man, all them surprised. And no one can say power is power in media. Look at no one was not power in media. I can afford.
We have taken the power away from them now because no justice will help us. We will not allow them. The truth must prevail.
Look at Sonia Palawa. When you get my program, come on in the 1 month or whatever, come on 50 view. Hi man. So my brother, we are getting it right. Our government is right.
I'm telling you.
People is I think I can
Amen.
And the way you when you hear how USB media says everybody is doing the media with happiness.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. Everybody there put on a media and they base you about some bad because you are not real. You leave the truth to face the lie. That is the way you will never happy. You will keep on lying and keep on making mistakes every time until you people must bow. I have good at that. You people must bow in this government. Yes, and very soon now, I'm not gonna go find a man for them. Mazu going to last, then him and work.
Oh, Rimon. That is all Rimon.
Yeah, could hold it on Mazuko. Mazuka Potazina, Negodinion and our cousin as social media. Yeah? Okorobada, will you undermine the truth?
The truth will disgrace you. When you undermine the truth will come to disgrace you.
Exactly. Kedi Mazuko will take by today. I'm going from USB and Jata. Also, when that person and person after long as that person. No, you want to the master money, but at first, no go to declare this Biafra get to the Rudianaka or delay up to that.
One bed at hand is better than 1,000 beds inside the bush.
Honestly,
If you
keep and how we notice that I go to go.
Yeah.
I hear you go. If we have a social way, Hana social way, Biafra Unite, a social way, India need a social way, because I catch you naked, Nadia. I catch you good, yeah.
That is it.
I catch you better. The man of no going out. Thank you so much, my brother. RealBiafraTv.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are building the platform right now, so we are asking anything that anybody can buy to support, because we want to be streaming live very soon by end of this, by next month. So we allow anything you can support us to use to build the platform. It's open. It's always in the open. And 2 sisters already started leading the campaign, and they also contributed something to me. So please, we want to make it a larger platform, because the only thing I can do is only this thing I'm doing. I don't know how to. I'm making them calls, but this is only what I can do, honestly. Not this research, because I have him arrive from Benin, homeland. Why could you not under surveillance? On any no all able as no idea about the entity they come outside with my own style. So that is it.
Okay, about to message na your WhatsApp.
Thank you so much. Because video open a program on that Wednesday need anything I share my own and whatever me. So open anything me in here that imbecile na or Eleya Sikru. Can we work with international law? Get to boy an email again. Because my follow up on the comment section. Anybody who has this that their program yesterday, the so-called Elias and the Ogen Kiris on our please. I need that that video on my phone so I can be able to study it tonight. Thank God, finally, I received a message tomorrow and I'm off. At least I can come up in the morning, also come up in the night again tomorrow to debunk those lies they are putting there.
Yeah. Tomorrow because I am tomorrow to last day. I don't have work tomorrow.
Okay. Yes, they have approved my off and they said okay that I can take my off. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. We must continue. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good night. So my fellow Biafrans, you can see the way it is. What we are doing, remember where we'll stop. Tomorrow, you will see it on our headline because from where we'll stop is almost from where I start what I'm doing. What is happening in Biafra land, there's some videos we are going to be playing to Finland tomorrow to see what is happening in our land. What Simon Eber stop and the Finland authority make it to be happening in Biafra land right now. I thank you, a brother or sister who sent me this video. We're going to use it tomorrow morning to do program. Thank you, and I greet all the fellow Biafrans. May Elohim continue to protect and guide us as we are stepping into our final battle of recognition to release Mas Simon Eber, Mas Nnamdi Kanu. Their release in the hands of United States of Biafra and in the hands of Chukwu Abiyama. These two are the ones making it to be possible for them and for all of us to go home and relax. I thank you all. We will be back here again. Watch for notification in the morning between 7:30 in the morning to 8 o'clock. Biafran time, 5:30, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6:30. Just something like that. We will be live to finish this document. Where we will start tomorrow is gaining an international recognition. That is where we'll stop. From there, we'll pick up tomorrow after a new country has officially declared. I think we have summarized this night. You know that once a country is being declared, it has become a state. Under international law also, it has become a state. Now they have the work to do to follow the framework of international community by seeking for recognition, having a workable government, having a population of individual of citizens, having a defined territory, having a government that is ready to work with other states. This is where we are. So from here, it's a wonderful day. Good night, my people, as we continue tomorrow morning.